Welcome to Learningstrome Academy. Today we are going to discuss 25 basic commands of a Linux. In the previous video we have discussed how to install a Linux in a PC. Now we have to discuss the commands of the Linux or the practical of these commands. First we have to log in the Linux. Our username was Ritik. Now we have to log in with the root username because some commands is not work in the actual username. You have to log in with the root username. So first type here root username and the password is same. It is loading now. In the Windows we have command prompt, but in the Linux we have terminal. Like you have to click on the right click on the screen desktop, then there is new terminal. There's one way also, there's another way to open the terminals also. Just click on the main menu and go system tools, then terminal. This is also terminal. Now the commands are, the first command is ls long list. Implement it first for input, control plus G. Now you can new terminal. Command is ls. This command shows us all the file exist in the Linux. Now second command, the sub part of this ls is ls minus l. This command shows the, let us see, this command shows all the file exist in the Linux, or the permissions, the directory, the size, the timing, the all these things, all the details of the file. Second command is control plus alt to return your computer. Then command is pwd. Pwd means print work directory. This command tells us current directory of our Linux. Control plus G for inside pwd. Our current directory is root. Our third command is control plus alt. Then third command is who am I or id un. Both of the command are same. Who am I? This command tells us current user. Who am I? User is root. You can use id minus un. This is also the same result. Show the same result. Now fourth command is host name. All these commands is very simple because like ls, it implies like long list. Host name, it implies that it will tell the host name of a Linux. Who am I, tell us the username of the Linux. Host name is Ritik. Now command is cat. It shows the data of the file. There is many commands. Let us see the terminal only. There is many commands of cat. Now we will discuss it only terminal because we were unable to write on the notepad. So let us see the commands of cat one by one. For this time we are skipping this command cat. We have to skip this command. Now next command is, because some issue is there, because we need some files. Firstly we learn how to create a file. Next command is cal. It is also implies that it shows the calendar. Now Let us type Control plus G for input. CAL shows the calendar, November 2018. Now our next command is DATE, date. It is also implies shows the date. DATE. It also shows the date of a. Now our next command is clear. Its name also implies for clearing the screen. Now we will try it because if we have so many commands in the terminal, we have to clear the screen for good visualization. We use clear. Control plus G for input. CA for clear. Now screen will be clear. Now you can write anything from starting. So our next command is make mkdir. This command, it is also implies make directory because mk for making and dir for directory. Now we use this for making the directory. Directory, you can say the folder also in our Windows. Now try mdir directory Learningstrome LSA. Our directory is created. Now you have to check the created or not. What you have to write? ls minus l. All the file or the directory or the folder will be show. Now here it is LSA. Because it is directory, it has these permissions. Now second command, next command is touch. Touch command, it is used for creating the file. Now try it. Control G touch. LSA 1. Learningstrome Academy 1. It is also created. If the command is worked properly, then it will give you the next screen point to the command. Touch LSA 1. This command is used for creating the file. So let us check the file is created or not. ls minus l. This is our file. This is file because LSA is a directory because it has all the permissions. But LSF1 has not all the permission. You can see there is no D, no all the permission is less than LSA directory. Now you created the file. Now you have to edit the file and you have to change some file and you have to changes in the file. Now you have to use command G edit LSA1. Now you can write anything. Hello Learning Strong Academy, or whatever you want to write. Now I have to save it. File is saved. I close it. Back to the terminal. Our next command is, actually we have done gedit also. Our next command is cd file name, change the directory. You can also change the directory also, like with the command cd. We are in the root directory. Like we checked with the command pwt, we are in the root directory. Now you can change the directory. So like we have created one directory lsa. Now cd lsa. Now we are inside the lsa. Now you can check current directory pwd. It is root lsa. If you use the command ls minus l in this directory, it will show the file differently. Total is 0 file. Now, have you understand how we can change the directory of our in a Linux? Now, you have the next command is cd space dot dot. If you want to come out from the current directory to the parent directory, like the previous command for input for changing the directory from parent to subdirectory, now you can come out from the subdirectory to the parent directory. Command is cd, first control plus g, cd space dot dot, enter. Now you are in the parent directory. You can check it by pwt, that is root. Our second command is rm. If you want to remove any file, rm lsa1. Please ask a question. Please input the py, then enter. The file is removed. You can check it by ls minus l. File is not here. Now you want to remove the directory. Your command is rm minus r. Directory name is lsa. Enter. New directory, yes. That is also removed. You can check it by ls. There is no directory lsa. Our second command is our next command is rm. Directory we have done it. Now our command is echo. Command is echo. We use it for writing and append the data in particular file. Now we have to create some file. For this command we have to create some files. Like first we created the file touch, control G, touch, let's say. The command is echo. I have created two files in a Linux. First is lsa and lsa1. Let us show you what is I have written in this file. In lsa it is hello, and in lsa1 it is Learningstrome Academy. Now we use the echo command, echo, echo, inverted commas, root, closed. Now file, so greater than sign, file name lsa. Command was successfully run. Our command is successfully run. Now let us check our file gedit lsa. Now what we have written is root in a file. It is change the data of the file. Now we use echo. This is for using the append the file. Append means the previous data also here, and the what we are writing it will also there. Echo hello. The file name LSA1. Let us try LSA only. Enter. This command is also run properly. Now check G edit. You can check the file data with the gedit command LSA root hello. As I told you, it will append both the data is there. If we want to change the data, writing the data in previous data will be detect from the file. Now we have to use the command that we have used previously. Now next command is, let us check the next command, control cp, copy the data to one file to another file. Now copy the data from one file to another file. The first name is copy, first file name is LSA. In a LSA file we have root hello. In LSA one file we have Learningstrome Academy. Now enter. Just ask for overwriting. Yes. Now check the file gedit LSA1 root hello. All the data is copied in this file. But we have previous data Learningstrome. It is removed, right? Our next command is move mv, one file to another file. This is also known as rename. We can use the command for rename the file also, like try it. Move LSA to LSA1. Yes. Now you can check. Let us try it for LSA1 to LSA. LSA1 to LSA changed. This command for renaming the file also. If you can check now, ls minus l, there is no LSA1 command in our directory because we have removed the file and renamed the file with LSA. And next command is, we have done clear. The command is kill. Kill command is, this command is clear all the processes running in the Linux. Use kill, control plus G, kill. All the processes was running as killed by the Linux. Now our next command is find. Find, this command is used for find the file directory exists in a system. Now you can find plus G find, find all the files that exist in this Linux. Like just have find LSA. It shows the LSA file. We can find any file in the or directory or any file in the this Linux by this using this command. The next command is PASSWD for changing the root password. Like right now we have password for logging in. The password is root. If you want to change it, the command is PASSWD. I'm changing the password ROT ROT. You can change it by yourself. Now next command is free. This command is used for free the space. Like in the Windows we have cache memory or the storage disk. all the memories have store some memory and occupy some memory. Now we have to free them because of the speed, because of the RAM speed. Now in the Linux we have to use free command for those memories which is occupied by some files. Buffers, cache, I told you the memory, the buffers, cache, it is using for free the memory which occupies some file, occupied by some file. Now our next command is df and du -h. df stands for disk file system and du used for every file size. Now it's used for df shows the file system dates, SDA blocks, size used, memory used, available. This is the full size used by memory. This is full size and used. This is available memory. This is percentage of used memory. Now we are using du -h. Shows the each and every file size, like all the files exist in the Linux. Shows the which file occupy how many space in this Linux. Shows all the commands. You can check which file is exist and which file is occupy how much space in this Linux by this command. You can, if you want to check your file, your directory occupy how much space in this Linux, you can use this command for it. Now second command is last command is exit. Now this command, we will use this command after the command which we have left, cat. Now we will use it, cat. It is very useful command, cat. We have one command, we have one file in our Linux LSA. We use it, we have to open it by using the command gedit lsa control plus g gedit lsa to show the data of the file root hello. Now we want to check the data of a file without opening the file. We have to use the command cat get file name lsa show the data of a file root hello. Now our commands of the cat is now you want to open the multiple commands on in this. Now we have only one command. Now get another file gedit lsa1. This file here Learningstrome Academy, save it. Now you want to open both the files only using one command cat lsa, the second file name lsa1. So both the command are showed over here, root hello and lsa. Now you want to check the number of lines using in the file, like cat -n and lsa. Enter. There are two number of lines. Root is one line, hello in the second line. There is number of lines, it will show the n number of line. Now for append the file, append the data of the file, we use cat file name LSA, now greater than sign LSA1. Now enter. Now you can check the file cat LSA1 LSA root. We have the data of the LSA file in the LSA1 also. We have done the one command also, echo, which is also do the same thing like cat. Now you have to check the command, like we have the file cat LSA, which we have data root hello. Now you have to print the data in the reverse order. You have to use the command tac lsa. You can see the hello was in the second line, now it is in the first line, and the root is in the second line, it was in the first line. tac lsa. Let us try it for lsa1 also. You can check it. Hello was in the third line, now it is in the first line, root is in the second line, and lsa is in the third line, but it was in the first line. Now we use the command cat -e lsa. It is used for highlight the end of the line. Now we have to use this command. Firstly we have to change some data in a file, understand it. Gedit lsa root learning in this Learningstrome. We have written Learningstrome in the last of the file. Save it, close it. Now again run the command cat -e lsa. It will highlight the end of the file like Learningstrome, because we were input the space also, that's why there is a gap between learning and the $sign. Now the command is cat -a, file name is lsa. This command is also showing the or highlighting the end of the file data and end of the data of the file. These are 25 basic commands we had discussed in our Linux. In the next video we will discuss the commands which is very useful for Linux, for learning the Linux. This is the basic commands. Now we will discuss some difficult or moderate commands in our Linux. Thank you for watching our Learningstrome Academy.